So it seems yesterday was a record audience at Central Park. We became very happy. It was electrifying performances. Gotukal. The inaugural concert by Debojyoti Mishra's curation with the Bauls of Bengal. তারপরেই বাউল এবং ভাওয়াইয়া কে নিয়ে তারপরে then Umra ensemble Iceland, they presented a fabulous show, fabulous presentation. And then Taposh Mohitosh Talukdar did a wonderful presentation too. And in between, we presented the Durua tribe, the Koraput tribal community, Jara. At a short presentation, they were here, and that was really excellent. Today, we have a little different mood. We have three fantastic bands who will be presenting one after one top music concerts. The first one, Folkcorn from Netherlands. That's a legendary band. Somebody who has come from Brussels, actually from Hungary via Brussels, he was mentioning, Balázs, that he didn't realize that the legendary band Folkcorn is this Folkcorn band. They were formed in 1973, and all the four the original members, they are here. So they will be performing first. You can imagine 52 years old band, so something really, really. 52 bochorer band. Our second concert today is by a top dotara player, a young Baul, lives in Joydev, Kangal Khyapa. আর কাঙালের সঙ্গে রয়েছে আরো দুইজন, নিমাই খ্যাপা এবং অর্জুন খ্যাপা. But Kangal Khyapa Dotara recital is something I'm sure all of you will enjoy really. And the third concert will be by Ale Moller Trio. Ale, Ole and Johan. These three are very well-known musicians from Sweden, and Ale is known as godfather of Nordic music. Professor in Uppsala, has done fabulous work with his musical work in Europe, in Scandinavia, as well as in a little bit in Africa. He is the person who is behind the revival of folk in Sweden or in Scandinavia on that side. He has influenced many, many young people to be on this. So he will be presenting the third number. Echhara, other than this, we have 4 handicraft stalls, which are very important. And these 4 handicraft stalls, one is Applique of Rajasthan. They have come all the way from Barmer, bordering Pakistan. It's a small village in that area of Chotan. Another group which is there, they are worldly painters of Palghar. That's in Maharashtra. And the third one is Kotpad painting, Kotpad weaving. Kotpad, the crux is in dyeing. It takes about 2-3 weeks to dye, the natural dye. And 3 of them are here. And the fourth one is Bengal's own Katha embroiders, led by Tajkira herself, who is here. By the way, Tajkira is very special. Tajkira has donated her 1 bigha of land where Coal India Limited has done a fantastic Kantha resource center and a Kantha museum. So try to imagine, can you really donate your 1 bigha of land just like that? And who is this Tajkira? 2006, Tajkira, we met her first time in one of the Shantiniketan Mela. Middle of the night, she was just trying to locate, trying to find her a space. Same Tajkira using her own skill from where to where she has driven, but she has not become just an individual. She has committed towards the community, and that's why one can say that she is really the leader of 3000 artist cluster in Birbhum, led by Tajkira. Today's first band, Folkcorn, is supported, their travel fees, everything is supported by the Netherlands Embassy, and we really appreciate their support. Without wasting much time, but before I leave, I must thank you all again for your presence and excellent participation in this festival. This festival is open to all, non-ticketed, non-commercial. It's very tough to run a non-commercial festival, but non-ticketed one. But it's only possible, and since 2011, 2011 সাল থেকে আমরা এটা করি, and this year we are here at Golf Green. এর আগেও আমরা Golf Green এ করেছি, and that has been possible only because of the support provided by the Golf Green Central Coordination Committee and the President, Shondeep Nandi Mojumdar, is really a music lover and a very, very helpful person, and because of him this festival is possible in this beautiful place where they really support the festival big time. Ladies and gentlemen, I will request all of you to put your hand for Golf Green Central Coordination Committee's support, and also for the support provided by the Netherlands Embassy, because these are very, very important supports to run such a festival. I request my colleague Sneha to come here and take it from here. Thank you very much.
A very good evening and welcome to the second day of SUR JAHAN 2025. We already have had a pretty comprehensive introduction. আজকে কি কি হতে চলেছে সেটা আমরা মোটামুটি শুনে নিয়েছি, কিন্তু যেহেতু আমি সেজেগুজে আজকে এসেছি আমি একটুখানি কিছু অ্যাড করব। So music, as we see it, music is not just entertainment. It precedes entertainment. It is the identity of many people. And very interestingly, I will go back to Plato. He very beautifully described what music is. He said, music gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to imagination, and life to everything. So that's, in a nutshell, what music is. I will not waste much of your time. First concert we have of Folkcorn. They are coming from Netherlands. With 5 decades of history, they just don't bring music, but also experience on the table. And I would like to welcome on stage a very special guest, Mr. Namit Shah, the Honorary Consul for the Netherlands, to introduce the band. So ladies and gentlemen, Folkcorn to you from the very beginning concert. Hope you enjoy it. A big round of applause for Namit Shah and Folkcorn.
A very good evening, friends. On behalf of the Netherlands Consulate in Kolkata, I have pleasure to welcome the members of the Dutch music group Folkcorn to the City of Joy, who have come all the way from the Netherlands to perform in our city today. It's not very often that we get to see Dutch live performances, so this evening promises to be a rare treat. I would like to thank Kamitavo Bhattacharya and his team at banglanatak for putting this event together and making this evening happen. They do a great job in preserving and nurturing art and heritage, which also includes performing arts, and bringing global cultures together through the medium of music as a wonderful way of connecting the world, and I know you do this every year with resounding success. I would also like to put on record the role of the embassy of the Royal Kingdom of the Netherlands in New Delhi for facilitating this visit of Folkcorn to Kolkata. And I'm personally glad that amongst many things, they give cultural exchange equal importance. So Kolkata, I hope you are ready for some old world, quaint and traditional Dutch music, which will transport you to Europe of the Middle Ages. I know that the Dutch are very famous for their DJs, techno and trance music, but this is on the opposite side of the pendulum. As Folkcorn will bring their traditional instruments and bring a treasure of music and lyric been passed down over generations. Folkcorn has discovered dance tunes and songs about love and war, eating and drinking, highwaymen and knights. These heartfelt ballads, sung in Dutch of course, have been passed on through the ages from Scottish singers to Zeeland fishermen and come from ancient songbooks like the Antwerp Light Book of 1540 and the collection of Oude en Nieuwe Hollandse Boerenliedjes und Contradansen, which translates as Old and New Dutch country songs and dance melodies from the 1700s. Folkcorn creates an atmosphere of celebration and presents music of love and humanity. I'd like to introduce the four members of the band, starting with Anneke Roth, who has worked as an occupational therapist and activity supervisor. In her work, she specialized in making music with and for elderly people. Her main instruments are the accordion, which she is holding right now, and the piano, which she has not brought from the Netherlands.
Sorry.
She joined Folkcorn as an accordionist and singer in 1990. We then have Lawrence, who's right here, Lawrence van der Zee, who has worked as an anthropologist and is a writer of poetry and short stories. From 2012 till 2015, he was the official city poet of Wageningen in the Netherlands. As a flute player, singer and bass guitar player, he has been a member of Folkcorn since 1979. We then have Maria van der Zee. She is one of the founders of Folkcorn from 1973, where she sings and plays drums and early rhythm instruments. After graduating at the Academy of Dramatic Arts in Utrecht, she has worked as an instructor and consultant for school teachers at the Department of Art and Culture at the city of Arnhem in the Netherlands. Finally, the fourth member of the quartet, Jitse Koppinga, who is a senior researcher on arboriculture at the Wageningen University and has been playing folk music from childhood onwards. He is one of the founders of Folkcorn, where he sings and plays a variety of early instruments, such as bagpipes and dulcimers, which he builds himself. He is the musical arranger of most of Folkcorn's repertoire today. All from very fascinating and diverse backgrounds, but music is their common denominator. The composition and mix of this group reminds me of another band, a very world-famous band, Swedish, a band called ABBA, who interestingly started around the same time in 1973. Well, ABBA stopped. Folkcorn is still at it for 50 years.
Yes.
Let's give it up for Folkcorn. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, India. This is our first time in this enormous big country compared to the Netherlands. We are completely nothing compared to you. But anyway, we can live there and we can make music there, so we do really exist. And we have, I don't know if you know, the Dutch and Flemish painters of the 17th century, Rembrandt and Van Gogh, no, not Van Gogh, Van Hal and there and so on. Well, we have jumped out of one of those paintings in order to bring to you the music of that time, and especially the music of the ordinary people. The music in the streets, in the pubs, for the laborers, for and ordinary people in general. And those people liked to dance. Famous pubs there were in Netherlands, and people, musicians came from all over the world to have their books printed or join music there. And one of the big books has 1,000 dancing melodies, and we will play one more dancing melody for you. It's called The Beer Dance. Thank you. Now we have a song in Old Dutch. For you it wouldn't make a difference, I think, if it would be modern Dutch or Old Dutch anyway. And it is about soldiers around 1600, and they are very tired, and they go to a kind of a pub and they start drinking beer there, and then they fall asleep under the table. So they should not have drunken beer, but yes, they did. And the boss is very angry about their sleep because he wants them to drink more. So this is one of the many drinking and eating songs in the Netherlands. So the boss says, come on, it seems as if you are hung or so, and now I want you to drink more. That's it. And, yeah.
And that's the next flute, bigger and bigger today.
Yes, this is a tenor flute.
dus met deze fluit heel zuivertjes uit. Dat wil ik op strand blazen. Komt, schenker, dit is wederom vol. Zo mag het eens drooghart ontvangen. Zijn lijf, dat is er nog vreselijk hol. Hij laat hem niet langer verlangen. Een ander die wacht, haakt naar deze vracht. De buik meent dat de keel is gehangen.
Thank you. Now we shall do an a cappella song, which means without instruments, although at the end there's a joke about one special folk instrument which is only sung and not played really. Anyway, this is an ode to the god of the wine and the beer and the culture in general. And well, the language again is Old Dutch from the 17th or 18th century. And I hope you enjoy the special music.
And about the music makes together. That's about this. All singers together.
Okay.
Apollo schoon der muze, kroonprins van den snarenklank. Geeft ons gehoor door uw koor met muzikale zang. Door wiens grote deur Parnassus leeft in vreugd.
En
al het wild gedierte, altijd blijdelijk zwiert, bomen en bergen staren ze samen te gaan. Door wiens grote deur Parnassus leeft in vreugd.
En al
het wild gedierte, altijd blijdelijk zwiert, bomen en bergen staren ze samen te gaan. Wij zoeken al in het getal der zangers samen te zijn. Want zang verheugt der mensen, vreugd verdrijft druk en de pijn. Maak dan ons lippen rein met Pegasus fontein. Dat zij mag naar uw leer om zijn zang tot u en samen al de meest tot vermaak van de geest. Maak dan ons lippen rein met Pegasus fontein.
Dat
zij mag naar uw leer om zijn zang tot u en samen al de meest tot vermaak van de geest.
Thank you. This was a poor man's instrument. You sing through it. It's like the kazoo of nowadays and country music, but ages ago, centuries ago, they also had the same kazoo, but then made from wood.
And Jitse made them by himself. That's
We'll tell you about it in the workshop tomorrow.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Okay, I need to take my bass guitar.
Kan je het vertellen, het verhaal?
This is, you know, perhaps in Europe and in many other countries you have this Christian religion, and in former centuries, as till a long time really, the Roman Catholic Church was very, very powerful. And there was also a misuse, an abuse of power by many people, priests and other people of that church. And the ordinary public, the population, hated in fact many of those representatives of the Roman Catholic Church. And there were many songs about them, especially about monks who did not want to be monk anymore and who wanted to marry just a girl from the ordinary population.
Yeah.
And then everybody could smile and say, you see, they preach morals, but they themselves, they don't keep the morals themselves. And this is one of those critical songs about the Roman Catholic monks.
Jan broeder vrijt een meisje zoet, een meisje boven water. En als zijn vader die thuis is, hij gaat er wat bij praten op sasa, ribberwida. Hij gaat er wat bij praten van la la. Het was 12 uur in de nacht en de klokken die laten nachtelen. Het meisje tegen Jan broeder sprak, ga lees uw getijen op sasa, ribberwida. Ga lees uw getijen van la la. Mijn getijen die lees ik niet, want de metten zijn al lang vergangen. Ik ben liever al bij mijn zoete lief, als bij mijn broeders allen. Op sasa, ribberwida, als bij mijn broeders allen. Van la la. Toen Jan broeder over het kerkhof kwam en de preekheer die kwam hem tegen. De preekheer tegen Jan broeder sprak, waar hebt gij vannacht gelegen? Op sasa, ribberwida, waar hebt gij vannacht gelegen? Van la la. Waar ik vannacht gelegen heb, het zal me niet berouwen. Ze dronken bier en ze tapten wijn en ze spraken er al van trouwen. Op sasa, ribberwida, en ze spraken er al van trouwen. Van la la. Toen Jan broeder in het klooster kwam en de broeders die pladen alle. En een al tegen een ander sprak, Jan broeder moet worden gevangen. Op sasa, ribberwida, Jan broeder moet worden gevangen. Van la la. Toen Jan broeder had verstaan dat hij zou worden gevangen, in ene sprong hij het venster uit en een iets in de kapje hangen. Op sasa, ribberwida, iets in de kapje hangen. Van la la. Toen Jan broeder op het bed en ik keek zo dikwijls om me. kakkelkap, gij duivelse kap, gij krijgt mij niet weer om me op sa. Gij krijgt mij niet weer om me falala. En die de liedeken heeft gedicht en ja ook heeft gezongen. Hij was een pater en hij heette Jan en hij is een kap ontsprongen. Op sa, ribidulida, hij is een kap ontsprongen. Falala, falala, falala.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ja, we moeten even kijken wat we gaan doen, hoor. Dronken wijf?
Yeah.
Je kan zeggen 2 instrumentaaltjes.
Ja.
Blauwe boer komt erna.
Okay, once again, a dancing melody from the big book of the 1000 Dutch melodies. It's called The Drunken Wife, The Drunken Woman. We don't know why, but you know, when they made this book, they needed 1000 names. When you have 1000 melodies, you need 1000 names for the melody. And there were very crazy names for it. But anyway, the musicians, among themselves, among each other, they understood which song was going to be sung or played, irrespective of the name of the song. This is a bass recorder, bass flute. Now something which I like very much. It's also from the same big book, and it is called Blue Thread, blauw garen in Dutch. And we do a lot of improvising in this song and in this tune, and we are sure, but we did never speak to them, of course, that our colleagues from centuries ago also liked to improvise. They liked to amaze their colleagues, their friends, and they liked to amaze the audience with even new improvisations. Otherwise, it would be a very dull life as a musician if you have to play every note every day again. And well, they had to play, in fact, because the old musicians were very poor people. They played for meals and for drinks, and that was it. That's why our clothes are rather simple compared to the clothes of the rich people and the kings in that time. So now we will do this song of this tune, and don't, what shall we say? I hope you are not offended by our, coloring way over the lines of the drawing, in fact. But we will come back in time to finish the song. Thank you.
And also applause for the dancers.
Yes,
Good.
our colleagues from Iceland. Now we have a rather sad song. It's about a girl, and it's about a ritual of the springtime. And there is a kind of a ceremony then that a young girl is put onto a horse, and she goes through the village and through the fields in order to ask the gods to have a good harvest. And in some way or another, the girl has disappeared or so, because it's a rather sad song.
Oh, hier komt onze vierpinksterblom, en ze komt er het lange jaar niet meer wederom. Haar voetjes streden voort, zij was wel gemoed. Zij droeg er een rozenkrans van op haar hoed. Zij had haar vaders staf al in haar hand, en daarmee reed ze naar het morgenland. Het morgenland, dat lag achter de deur, en daar stonden 3 hupse mooie meisjes voor. Die was rein en de ander die was fijn, maar de derde die schonk er mij een glaasje koele wijn. Oh, is dat dan geen vierpinksterblom, en ze komt er het lange jaar niet meer wederom. Hier het lange jaar ten einde was, mooi Anneke, ze moest er in de kamer. Oh, is dat dan geen vierpinksterblom, en mooi Anneke, dat is haar naam.
Thank you.
Jonker.
Now we will do a slow dance. It's a waltz. So you count in 1, 2, 3. And also it has a fantasy name, of course. It's not the same big book. Het moet een jonker zijn. So we'll play it quietly for you. It's a quiet song.
sorry. Rozenbreintje? Of brave boer?
Oh.
Ja.
Okay.
Ja. Derde meid.
Nee?
Nee, nog kort.
Het zijn nog 12 minuten, als het 7 uur is.
Ah.
We begonnen 10 over 8
Ja.
Well, here's a story. I have to explain it, of course. A story of a simple farmer and his wife. And his wife is not so simple because secretly she has a lover. And she sends her man away to the fields to work on the haystack. And in the meantime, the lover comes in and tries to make love to her. But the farmer was not too dumb, because instead of going to the field, he hid on the attic. So he saw what happened. And then when those other two were together, he shouted from the attic, "Hello, I did not go to the fields. I'm
Aye.
here in the house."
Aye,
And
aye.
Huh?
Aye, aye.
Aye, yeah, problems, of course. And then the woman says, "Oh, please forgive me. I did not know that you were here. And and I shall cook your favorite meal every day for you from now on." And then the farmer is very angry and he says, "Even if I would have listened to you and had gone to the field to work on the hay, then still you are not allowed to make love to any other man at all." So he says, instead of that you go to the field, you can go to the devil and straight away and say goodbye to you. So this, they call that a farce, a klucht in Dutch. And the audience was very fond of that kind of songs. There was a good entertainment in that time. Yeah. Een brave boer die had een vrouw, die was zo licht van zinnen. Ze had een minnaar op het oog, dus zei ze tot haar man: "Ga jij maar naar het hooi, het land op naar het hooi. Ga jij maar naar het hooi, het land op naar het hooi." De boer wou doen wat zij hem vroeg, hij was haar graag verwillen. Maar eerst sloop hij de zolder op, de zolder van de deel. Hij zei: "Ik ga naar het hooi, het land op naar het hooi." Hij zei: "Ik ga naar het hooi, het land op naar het hooi." Intussen was een jongeman, zo'n jongeman, het huis al ingetreden. Daar werd hij warm ontvangen door deze puntenvrouw. "Mijn man is naar het hooi, het land op naar het hooi. Mijn man is naar het hooi, het land op naar het hooi." Hij nam haar bij haar middelbeet, hij deed toen hoe of wat, ik weet het niet. De man toen uit de zolder riep: "Hallo, I'm here, still here." Ik dacht, je was naar het hooi, ik ben niet naar het hooi. Ik ben niet naar het hooi, ik ben niet naar het hooi. Oh, lieve goede man van mij, oh man van mij, vergeef mijn zonde alsjeblieft. Ik zal voor jou mijn leven lang koken wat je wilt. Ik dacht je was naar het hooi, het land op naar het hooi. Ik dacht je was naar het hooi, het land op naar het hooi. Al had ik aan jouw wens voldaan, ja wens voldaan, en was ik naar het land op weggegaan. Heb jij het niet aan te leggen met elke andere man? Dus loop maar naar de duivel, het land op naar het hooi. Dus loop maar naar de duivel, het land op naar het hooi. Dus loop maar naar de duivel, het land op naar het hooi. Dus loop maar naar de duivel, het land op naar het hooi. Thank you. Wat nou?
Ja, Rozenbreintje?
7 minuten ongeveer.
We're running short of time, so I have to decide what to do and what to skip.
Doe maar heel kort. Inleiding rozemarijn. Heel kort. Rozemarijn.
This is a combination of two children's songs, girls' songs about dancing. So they sing those songs while they are dancing. The first one is a slow one, and the second one connected to it is a quick one.
Rozemarijntje, 40 in de rij, 30 in de rozenkrans, 40 in de meisjesdans. Alle meisjes die gaan knielen gaan, alle meisjes die gaan knielen gaan. Ja, rozemarijntje, 40 in de rij, 30 in de rozenkrans, 40 in de meisjesdans. Alle meisjes die gaan knielen gaan, alle meisjes die gaan knielen gaan. Rosa willen wij dansen, dans rosa, dans rosa. Roos heeft bloemen al op haar hoed, zijn er geld maar weinig goed. Dans rosa zoet. Rosa willen wij kiezen, kies rosa, kies rosa. Roos heeft bloemen al op haar hoed, zijn er geld maar weinig goed. Kiest rosa zoet. Rosa willen wij kussen, kust rosa, kust rosa. Roos heeft bloemen al op haar hoed, zij had er geld maar weinig goed. Kust rosa zoet. Rosa willen wij kronen, kroont rosa, kroont rosa. Roos heeft bloemen al op haar hoed, zij had er geld maar weinig goed. Kroont rosa zoet. Rosa willen wij knielen, knielt rosa, knielt rosa. Roos heeft bloemen al op haar hoed, zij had er geld maar weinig goed. Knielt rosa zoet. Rosa willen wij opstaan, doorgaan, het is al gedaan. Roos heeft bloemen al op haar hoed, zij had er geld maar weinig goed. Danst rosa zoet.
Thank you. One more melody. If you sing in a choir, perhaps you know this melody. It is an old French melody which came to the Netherlands later, and it is about when you drink too much alcohol, which is a bad habit, of course. Then you get a headache, and it is the French word la tête tourne, je hoofd draait. En daarom heet, that's why it is called tourbillon, about something which is turning around in your head. And it is, as a choir, people can sing it very beautifully. And we do an instrumental version. Wacht, dit is toch niet goed. Ik moet toch zo doen, dan leg ik hem zo weg. Thank you, Folkcorn.
Folkcorn, thank you very much for this wonderful program. Ladies and gentlemen who have joined late, this band was formed in 1973. 52 years old band. They have come all the way from Amsterdam. We were looking for the authentic folk music of Netherlands. And we have a friend, Birgit, she's a German, and she gave me a reference, and from there we have been searching, and then we found Folkcorn. We spoke to the embassy, spoke to the Dutch music, they couldn't contact. Finally, I got an email. I just wrote few emails to few email IDs, whatever had before. And then we got the email back from Lawrence that we still exist. Because everybody said, we don't know whether they exist or not. And then I spoke to the embassy, and Ambassador Marisa is a fantastic lady, and Ambassador said, whatever needs to be done, we will do it. You found it, we will support you. So that's the beauty of it. So Netherlands Embassy, thanks to them, we have Folkcorn today. So we also have the Honorary Consular of Netherlands, Namit Shah, who actually introduced the band. So thank you, Namit. Now we will have Arjun Khyapa and his Baul team from Joydev Kenduli. Kangal is from Joydev Kenduli. The other two gentlemen who will be singing along with him. But actually the program has two parts. You will be first listening to the Dotara recital by Arjun Khyapa. Trust me, you will get something new in it. And then you won't believe that you are actually listening just a folk musician living in Joydev Kenduli. So that's moments away. Followed by that, the two, they will be singing Kangal, Nimai and Arjun. Nimai is from Murshidabad and Arjun is from Goash in Nodia. As you know, the Bauls talk about celebrating humanity. They say self-searching is the essence of Baul music. Nijeke khoja, nijeke chenai, Bauler pradhan boktobbo. Bauler tinti main genre. Number one, Guru. 100% unconditional surrender to Guru is way of life. Guru kache samorpon kora. So it's a Guru driven. So that's why Guru Tattva is a very, very important genre in Baul music. The second one is Deho Tattva, because a group of Baul, a school of thought, they think human body is everything and that can be linked to everything in the world. So that's Deho Tattva, so their genre of music. And Atto Tattva, the other group, they think, the other school of thought, they think, no, it's not really the human body, but the spirit. The beauty of the Baul music is spreading love is the main thing. So self-searching, as I said, is the pillar. The second pillar is spreading love. And when they talk about spreading love, beautifully, it's not really, they say that when you say that, I love my parents or I love my friends, I love my partner, I love my this, so there is a link to it, a relation. That means you are loving someone and you are expecting something back. Maybe you are expecting your love back. Baul say it should be one way. You just love people. I think that's the beauty of Baul. Baul এবং ফকির এই দুটি শব্দের সঙ্গে এখানে রয়েছে, পশ্চিমবঙ্গে দুটি রয়েছে, মুর্শিদাবাদ, নদিয়া, বীরভূম, বর্ধমান এবং বাঁকুড়া. There are about 3,200 practicing Bauls in this region. There is no dress of Baul as such, although we might see often a saffron color, but trust me, there is no dress. Not only in Bangladesh, but also here, there are a number of Baul fakirs are in white or in simple, ordinary dress. So there is no stipulated dress for Baul music. Baul music got inscribed at UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity in 2008. Bangladesh and West Bengal both were mentioned. Baul started their journey, one might say, with Lalon Fakir at Kushtia, which is currently in Bangladesh, but very near to Kushtia, in our side, Gorbhanga, Korimpur, Goash is actually in that. So this belt, the Nodia, the original district, which got divided into two during the partition. So Bauls belong to that group of, that area. Due to Tagore, because Rabindranath Tagore became very interested about Baul music, he got immensely influenced by Baul music. So the Bauls, when they moved to Shantiniketan, the Baul music influenced Tagore, Tagore influenced Baul music, Bauls, both. And this word, in West Bengal we say Baul and Fakir, but actually in Bangladesh they call it Baul. So it's not really that if you come from Islamic background and become it's Fakir, and if you are from Hindu, it is Baul. It is not necessarily at all. So when Bauls talk about unity and celebrating humanity and spreading love, we still think of the divide. That's the beauty of us. But at least let's listen to the Bauls to celebrate life. Angal Khyapa with his Dotara. আপনারা কেউ এক্সপেক্ট করেছিলেন এটা? ডিড ইউ এভার এক্সপেক্ট দিস ফ্রম এ বাউল? হি ইজ এ ট্রেডিশনাল বাউল। ওর বাবার নাম তারক খ্যাপা, মারা গেছেন আমার বিশেষ বন্ধু তারকের ছোট ছেলে। এখনো জয়দেবের শ্মশানে ম্যাক্সিমাম টাইম থাকেন, নিজের বাউল প্র্যাকটিস করেন। What music this young man has presented. জিজ্ঞেস করলাম যে কেউ এক্সপেক্ট করেছিল যে এরকম একটা? So he can convert Golf Green Central Park to Dover Lane with his simple instrument called dotara. With dotara, Aurobindo in khol, Tanmoy Pan in percussion. So is this something very special that you have seen in this SUR JAHAN? Attu jore. So now we will witness the second part of this. Let me invite Mohan Tati in flute. Let me ask you, Mohan Tati is from Khatra in Bankura. ওকে দেখে গেস করুন ও আদৌ বিদেশ গেছে বা গেলে how many countries this gentleman has visited? খাতরা, বাঁকুড়া। ইঞ্জিনিয়ার, ডাক্তার কিছু নয়, ওখানেই বাজায়। Has he ever traveled abroad? What's your guess? Yes, how many times? Less than 5, more than 5? More than 5, less than 5, more than 10, less than 10, more than 10, more than 20, less than 20, more than 20, imagine, more than 30, less than 30. Mohan Tati. See, these are the traditional musicians in India, Bengal. So you have to understand the potential of the rural traditional music. He has 4 passports. খোকনকে ডাকার আগে খোকন চলে এসছে। মুর্শিদাবাদের বেলডাঙ্গার ছেলে, ও বহু দেশে গেছে, ওয়ান্ডারফুল ঢোল প্লেয়ার। এবারে যিনি আসবেন, এ ভেরি স্পেশাল সিঙ্গার ফ্রম মুর্শিদাবাদ, নিমাই খ্যাপা। নিমাই, জয় গুরু।
সাইজির পদ গাইছে একটা। আমি যদি চাঁদকে পায় আমারে যাকে না কেন এ ছাড় পুলো তাতে আমার ক্ষতি নাই। আমি যদি গৌর চাঁদকে আমি যদি গৌর চাঁদকে জন্মাইলে মরতে হবে কুলি কি কাউরির সঙ্গে যাবে জন্মাইলে মরতে হবে কুলকি কাউরির সঙ্গে যাবে নিচে কেবল দুই দিন ভাবে হবে ফুলেরি বরায় আমি যদি গৌর চাঁদকে পাই আমি যদি গৌর চাঁদকে পাই এছাড় ফুলের গৌরব করি আকুলের গৌর হরি এ ছাড়কুলের গৌরব করি আকুলের কুল গৌর হরি এ ভবতারঙ্গ এ ভবতারঙ্গ করি গৌর কুষায় আমি যদি চাঁদকে পাই ছিলাম ফুলে ফুলবালা কন্ধে লয়ে আচলা ধুলা ছিলাম কুলের কুলবালা কন্ধে লয়ে আচলা ধুলা লালন বলে গৌরবালা ফকির লালন বলে গৌরবালা আর কারে ডরা আমি যদি চাঁদকে পাই আমি যদি চাঁদকে পাই আমার থাক না কেন এ ছাড়কুলো থাক না কেন এ ছাড়কুলো তাতে আমার ক্ষতি নাই আমি যদি চাঁদকে পাই আমি যদি চাঁদকে পাই
Somebody got married, so they are coming. So that's why that particular sound. This was not part of every marriage, but you know, it happens these days. And we are growing. It's time for us to invite Arjun Khyapa. Arjun Khyapa নদিয়ার গোয়াশ থেকে আসছেন, a very very well known Baul, Arjun Khyapa.
জয়গুরু, উপস্থিত সবাইকে নমস্কার প্রণাম জানিয়ে আমি সাধক ভবা পাগলার গান দিয়ে আমি শুরু করছি। জয়গুরু, জয়গুরু। তোমারই জীবনে ঢুকে গেলে তুমি আর কি পাবে ফিরে এমন আর কি পাবে ফিরে এমন জনম। প্রতিদিন ভীষণ ভীষণ আর কি পাবে ফিরে এমন জনম জনম আর কি পাবে ফিরে এমন জনম। হাসিয়া হাসিয়া কত করিতেছ পাপ, কাঁদিলেও ফুরাবে না উড়াইয়েছ কত শত সেই অভিশাপ, উড়াইয়েছ কত শত সেই অভিশাপ, কত জনের প্রাণে ব্যথা
দিলে অকারো আর কি পাবে ফিরে জনম, আর কি পাবে ফিরে জনম। ভবা কয় কেন এলে মানুষেরই ঘরে, ভবা কয় কেন এলে মানুষেরই ঘরে, আরো কিছু ছিল বাকি সেই ভাগ্যের জোরে, তবে কেন মন গেলে ছাড়ে খারে, তবে কেন মন গেলে ছাড়ে খারে, এখনো চাও ক্ষমা, এখনো চাও ক্ষমা, আছো যতক্ষণ আর কি পাবে ফিরে এমন জনম, আর কি পাবে ফিরে এমন জনম। তোমারই জীবনে ঠকে গেলে তুমি, আর কি পাবে ফিরে এমন জনম, জনম, আর কি পাবে ফিরে এমন জনম, জনম, আর কি পাবে ফিরে এমন জনম।
জয়গুরু জয়গুরু জয়গুরু। আমি ছোট্ট আর একটি গান শোনাব।
ও ভাই কানাই রে, আইরে ভাই যাই গো চরণে, ও ভাই না শুনে তোর বেনুর ধ্বনি, না শুনে তোর ভেনুর ধ্বনি, ধেনু যায় না বনে জীবনে কানাই রে, আইরে ভাই যাই গো চরণে, জীবনে কানাই রে, ও জীবনে কানাই রে, আইরে ভাই যাই গো চরণে, জীবন কানাই রে, আইরে ভাই যাই গো চরণে।
ভাই কানাই রে ও ভাই তপ্ত হলে পথের রেণু চলিতে পারবে না কানু
ও ভাই কানাই রে
ও ভাই খাবে বেনীল কমল তনু আমি বেনীল কমল তনু আমি বেনীল কমল তনু ভানুর কিরণে
ও ভাই কানাই রে আইরে ভাই যাই গো চরণ ও জীবন কানাই রে ও জীবন কানাই রে আইরে ভাই যাই গো চরণে ভাই বৃত ধরা কোটি তটে শিরে চূড়া বাঁধো এটে ও ভাই কানাই রে
ও ভাই প্রীত ধরা কোটি তটে
শিরে চূড়া বাঁধো এটে ও ভাই কানাই রে
ও ভাই অলকা ধরো ললাটে
ভাই অলকা ধরো ললাটে নুপুর চরণে ও ভাই কানাই রে আই রে ভাই যাই গো চরণ জীবন কানাই রে আই রে ভাই যাই গো চরণে
ও ভাই কানাই রে ও ভাই নানা জাতির বন ফুলে মালা গেঁথে দেব গলে
ও ভাই কানাই রে কানাই রে
দাস পিতম্বর কয় তোর গোপালে
দাস পীতম্বরী কই তোর গোপালে
দাস পিতম্বর কয় তোর গোপালে রাখিবেন যতনে
ও ভাই কানাই রে আই রে ভাই যাই গো চরণ জীবন কানাই রে আই রে ভাই যাই গো চরণ
ও ভাই না শুনে তোর বেনুর ধ্বনি না শুনে তোর বেনুর ধ্বনি ধেনু যায় না বনে
জীবন কানাই রে আই রে ভাই যাই গো চরণ জীবন কানাই রে আই রে ভাই যাই গো চরণ জীবন কানাই রে আই রে ভাই যাই গো চরণ জীবন কানাই রে আই রে ভাই যাই গো চরণে জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু
সাধু একটু ছিল সৃষ্টি ছাড়া যুক্তি যারা তারা কেউ মুক্তি পেল না গো না প্রাণ তো বাঁচে না নেমা কোলে মোলাম জ্বলে প্রাণ তো বাঁচে না ঈশ্বর হলো সরস্বতী লাল দিঘির পারে বেহলা কেন্দ্রে আকুল হইল পরা হল রে ঈশ্বর হলো সরস্বতী লাল দিঘির পারে বেহলা কেন্দ্রে আকুল হলো পরা হল রে দ্রৌপদীর হইল বস্ত্রহরণ দ্রৌপদীর হইল বস্ত্রহরণ অর্জুন তার চোখেও দেখলো না গো না প্রাণ তো বাঁচে না নেমা কোলে মোলাম জ্বলে প্রাণ তো বাঁচে না ভরত ঠাকুর হাওড়ার ঘাটে কেন্দ্রে হইল খুন আম গাছে ধরেছে কাঁঠাল পাঁচ গাছে ভরত ঠাকুর হাওড়ার ঘাটে কেন্দ্রে হইল খুন আম গাছে ধরেছে কাঁঠাল বাঁশ গাছে বেগুন কলকাতায় লেগেছে আগুন কলকাতায় লেগেছে আগুন দমকল বলেতে নিভে না না করে মুলাম চলে প্রান্ত বাঁচে না করে মুলাম চলে প্রান্ত বাঁচে না তিল সৃষ্টি ছাড়া তিল সৃষ্টি ছাড়া যুক্তি যারা তারা মুক্তি পেল না গোলা তারা মুক্তি পেল না গোলা প্রান্ত বাঁচে না নেমাকুল মুলাম জুড়ে প্রান্ত বাঁচে না নেমাকুল মুলাম জুড়ে নেমাকুল মুলাম জুড়ে প্রান্ত বাঁচে না
অনুষ্ঠানের বাউল অনুষ্ঠানের একদম শেষ লগ্নে এসে গেছি আমরা। কেমন লাগছে? অনুরোধ করব শেষ গান কাঙ্গাল খ্যাপার।
জয় গুরু। আমি যে গানটি গাইছি এটা আমার বাবার গুরুদেবের গান, পাগল রাম দাস। তাই কি বলছে, কইছে কাঁচা কাঁচা রসের কথা, হরিতত্ত্ব সদায় চলে বাবাজির দলে। কিশোদা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে, কিশোদা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে। কইছে কাঁচা কাঁচা কইছে কাঁচা কাঁচা রসের কথা, ওরে হরিতত্ত্ব সদায় চলে বাবাজির দলে। কিশোদা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে, কিশোদা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে। সাজবি বাবাজি মনকে করগা ভাই রাজি, অরাজি প্রেম করতে গেলে মারবি ডিগবাজি। ওরে দুই জনাতে হয়ে রাজি, তখন দুই জনাতে হয়ে রাজি। প্রেম শোধা গুলে খাও নয়ন জলে বাবাজির দলে। কি শোধা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে, কি শোধা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে। কৃষ্ণ প্রেমের কথা কিছু করো সূচনা, সাধু সঙ্গে মিশলে যাবে মনের কুবাসনা। তখন রইবে না কোনো যন্ত্রণা, রইবে না, ওরে রইবে না কোনো যন্ত্রণা। অনায়াসে যাবি চলে বাবাজির দলে, কি সোধা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে, কি সোধা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে। সাধু গুরুর চরণের বলে অধমে রামদাসে বলে, সাধু সঙ্গ হলো না ভাই আমার কপালে। সাধু গুরুর চরণ অমূল্য, সাধু গুরুর চরণ অমূল্য ধন, হারালাম হেলা করে বাবাজির দলে, কি সোধা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে। কইছে কাঁচা কাঁচা রসের কথা, কাঁচা কাঁচা রসের কথা, হরিতত্ত্ব সদাই চলে বাবাজির দলে, কি সোধা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে, সোধা পেলাম রে মিশে বাবাজির দলে, সোধা পেলাম রে মিশে ওই বাবাজির দলে।
ধন্যবাদ কাঙাল এবং বাংলার বাউল দল, ধন্যবাদ তন্ময়, ধন্যবাদ সকলকে, খোকন, অরবিন্দ, মোহন। We will need about 7-8 minutes to set the stage for Alemola Trio. But for this gap, we decided rather than using the stage, we will be using this space, and there is a surprise for you. Yesterday, many people were here. They have seen them on stage. Tomorrow, they will also be on stage, but today they will be performing here. This is Durua tribe from Koraput in Odisha. I had the opportunity of visiting their village. This is their life, this is their lifestyle, song and dance in their village. Whenever there is an occasion, that is every day, they just sing and dance. Durua tribe from Koraput. It is a short 7-8 minutes performance. In the meantime, we will prepare the stage for Alemola Trio. Enjoy.
ये पड़ो बैटरी पड़ो तो শেষ হয়নি হ্যাঁ কোনো ব্যাপার হ্যাঁ 40% জায়গা যাবো না 40% জায়গা শেষ করিনি আমি
ঠিক আছে কিবোর্ড পাচ্ছিস লেফট রাইট বেস পেয়েছিস আচ্ছা আমায় একটু বল 5 আর 6 কোনটা ম্যান্ডোলিন কোনটা ভয়েস 6 হচ্ছে ভয়েস 6 ভোকালস তাই তো Yes. 5, 6. পাঁচটা দেখ হ্যাঁ
অফ করবো আমারটা অফ করবো আমারটা
5 পেয়েছিস তো
করছি
হ্যাঁ 11 ভয়েস, হ্যাঁ 11, হ্যাঁ দাঁড়া কাহনটা মাইক করছে দাঁড়া
How was it? Good? You know, how fast learners are this traditional artist of India. I told them we have 7-8 minutes and they just finished it on time. That's the beauty. This is the first time they are coming out of the village in Koraput. What a beautiful presentation. We are ready almost with the Ale Moller's band. Once it is ready, my colleague Sneha will come on stage.
So ladies and gentlemen, that's SUR JAHAN for you, where cultural diversity is the vocabulary. Now we move on to the last performance of this evening, Ale Moller Trio from Sweden. I would like to take a brief time to introduce the artists to you, who I'm sure needs no introduction. Ale Moller, the main man, and he will be playing his mandola and wind instruments. We have Johan Graden with his keyboards, and Ule Linder with his percussion and guitar. So, me not from a musical background, but I can never do justice to introducing a living legend band. So, let's best to hear it from the horse's mouth. Over and out, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the trio from Sweden.
Thank you. As you just heard, we come from Sweden, a country that has long and strong roots when it comes to folk art, to folk dancing and folk music. And we all play in different bands focusing on the old traditional music that we've learned from older generations. But in this group, we have decided to have a different focus. We all come from the Swedish capital of Stockholm, and Stockholm is rapidly changing every year. A lot of immigrants are moving in from various parts of the world, and that is changing the music. We have made friends with many of those immigrant musicians and mixing our music with them. So what you will hear tonight, if you wish, could be a Stockholm SUR JAHAN mix. What our city could sound like today. But having said that, we now like to play you two very traditional old songs. These are dancing melodies. We call them polskas. And there are really many, hundreds and thousands of tunes like that. We will play you a very slow one and then a more swinging one. But to be in tradition, I'd like to start with this instrument, actually the oldest instrument we have in living tradition. Exactly the same instrument that's still used by shepherds today, could be found in graves of Vikings that is 1,200 years back. So they have lots of signals connected to that tradition, and I will play you a few of those. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. I have been traveling to many places for over 50 years with my music all over the world. And nowadays, what is striking to me is how similar music is when it comes to emotions. The emotions inside of the music is very much the same, but also sometimes rhythms and modes and things that matters for a musician. We'll play you a piece of music that is combined 50% of music we've learned from fiddlers from Norway. Norway has also a very strong fiddle tradition. And the other 50% is from a friend of ours who comes from West Africa. And they have very much the same rhythms. So here we go. Öken Halling. Everywhere in the world where you meet honest people, even among the poorest of the poor, hospitality is a very important thing. I've been invited so many times and felt so welcome to different homes. Here comes a traditional song that says, when a stranger enters your house, give him the best wine on the table. Give him the best bed and tell the bloody rooster to shut up in the morning. Όταν επισκέπτες έρχονται το σπίτι σου, την καράφα με κρασί το σπίτι σου. Βάλε το φαγητό στο τραπέζι, το πιο καλό κρεβάτι στρώσε τους να και τον κοκορά πες να Όταν επισκέπτες έρχονται στο σπίτι σου, γέμισε την καράφα με κρασί στο σπίτι σου. Βάλε το φαγητό στο τραπέζι, το πιο καλό κρεβάτι στρώσε τους να κοιμηθούν και την κοκορά πες να σιωπήσει το πρωί. What a treat it is to play in this lovely park. We missed the fireworks though. A traditional song, an old, very beloved folk song from Sweden. It's about two old friends. They meet again after many years. And you understand that one of them has become a very wealthy, rich man, and the other one is still a folk musician. So the rich man asks, my old friend, how are you? How is life going? Well, it's okay. But honestly, could you make money? Can you actually make silver and gold out of that playing? And the answer is no, no silver, no gold. But I go to bed every night a happy man. And I wake up every morning a happy man. Se god afton och god kväll, allra käraste vän. Hur lever livet med dig? Har du hälsan och mår bra, så som alla borde ha? Har du hälsa, så glädjer det mig. Tack, jag har hälsan, jag mår bra, så som alla borde ha. Jag hälsar till glädje för mig. Men har du pengar, har du guld, har du skrin och kista full, har du penningar så glädje för dig. Har du penningar så glädje för mig. Kista full, inte penningar till glädje för mig. Men jag har ett lyckligt sinn, sån är rikedomen min. Mycket bättre än penningar och guld. Mycket bättre än penningar och guld. Mycket bättre än penningar och guld. For the next suite of music, we like to tribute friends from the Mediterranean era. We have Mediterranean area, I should say. We have many friends from there, and we will start with a song that we learned from a Greek singer, Maria Stellas. She's been here actually at SUR JAHAN. And after that mountain song from Greece, we will have a piece inspired by music from Armenia, composed by Johan, our keyboard player. And if we are lucky, and we are most often we are lucky, we might end up with a dancing tune from the Balkan countries. Here we go. Ο ήλιος βασιλεύει τη μέρα σώνεται κι ο νους μ' από τα σένα δε σημασώνεται έβγαινα σε δω κάνει βόλτα στις αγάπης μου την πόρτα. Το φεγγάρι κάνει κύκλο στις αγάπης μου τον κήπο.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. I had the pleasure to play at this festival 5 years ago with these my friends here, Arle and Ola. We were a bigger band at that point, but now we're a trio, and we're enjoying this so much. And we would like to play the next piece is a piece composed by Arle, and it's a to me very special one because he was composing it during our last trip to West Bengal. So I have these very beautiful memories. Also, then we went to Goa together, and he was, measure by measure, kind of carving this melody out. So it has two names. There's a Swedish name called Segerpolskan, but between us, it's called the India Polska or West Bengal Polska. So then we know what we're talking about, and so we'd like to share this with you. Thank you.
I have forgotten it. Could you please show me?
Okay.
Which one is it? Oh, that's a nice one. Here we go.
Did you know a thing about our keyboardist? He's very good in languages. He has already learned some Bangla.
Prove it! No!
Well, we have had very much help of him because he translates for us with the taxi drivers and so it's fantastic. And he's
fake
also
news.
He's also, and it's like he has a box full of what you didn't expect, surprises. And he also have lots of rhythm in his mind. So we're going to play a song by him that's called Harlequino, and it's a lot of things happening. So you will have to count every beat and bar.
Do it. Just enjoy the music. So we do that. Okay. Suggestion from Johan. We might add actually 2 songs prior to that tune. The first is a shouting song from the mountains of Greece that I learnt when I spent very much time in Greece learning music. And the other one is a traditional Swedish one, Fisherman's Song. The fishermen's wives were worried when it was misty, so they would stand on the shore and shout with strong voices to guide the men home in the night and the mist. And then we play our song, Johan. Yes.
Trillo
Johan Graden.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a pleasure. We are about to finish our set, and there'll be lots of good music tomorrow as well, so please come and support SUR JAHAN Festival. I hope all people from this city are proud of having the festival here in Kolkata. I do declare I will have problems when I come home, because getting used to having beeping horns in different keys like that sounds very good to the music and gives me inspiration. And the crows, and sorry we didn't get the fireworks, but it's been inspiring and having you here. Thank you so much for tonight. We'd like to finish off with a song composed by one of our most popular and most important folk singer of our time. He passed away like 15 years ago, I think, maybe 20. His name was Cornelis. And this is a folk song that he wrote, and it's an anti-war, telling how stupid it is to fight when there are better solutions in the world. Thank you for tonight. Så där är allting värt. De lata ska vi dräpa, de går blott runt och skräpa. De flata har vi tänkt oss att vi ska slå ihjäl av ideella skäl. Slöland bor de slöa, i döland bor de döda. I raskland bor de raska, de slöar aldrig till. De döda ska vi bränna, såna vill vi inte känna. De slöa ska vi spöa så snart som de sitter till. Sen gör de som vi vill. Bor de flesta, de krigar för det mesta. De kämpar flera år i sträck, sen så vilar de några dagar. Deras medaljer blänker och de sitter när de tänker. De sitter på den kroppsdel där hjärnan sitt säte har. Säg, kan du gissa var? on. I Tyskland så är den bruna byxans bleka herremän. Ser jag den bruna färgen, ja då ryser jag in i märgen. Och hör du taktfast över tramp, så är det de, min vän. För de marscherar än. Thank you for tonight, everyone. Thank you, Kolkata.
Thank you, Ale, Ole, and Johan. What a performance. It's a real treat for all of us. A standing ovation. Really, that's what we mean it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Johan. Yesterday also, while ending, I request all of you to just take the seat for 1 minute. I will not take long. Ali really mesmerized us with the music. I thought I will invite 3 persons to express all of our gratitude to them and to all the musicians who played. Folkcorn, Arjun Khyapa, Durua in between, and of course to Ali. I'd like to invite, he doesn't know that I'm going to invite Professor Kaushik Ghosh, the economics professor from Seattle. He was sitting here. Is he still there? Professor Ghosh. A real scholar, fantastic personality, very warm. I would first like to ask him, how was your experience today?
বাংলা ইংরেজিতে দুটোই বলবো। একটা হচ্ছে যে বাউল শুধু আমাদের দেশে নয়, বাংলাদেশে নয়, সুইডেনেও বাউল আছে। I felt like when he danced up and down and jumped for joy, it was the joy that transmuted itself and made it part of us. And at some point I was crying, at some point I was laughing, and it was something that was, what should I say, deep and like honey.
Thank you. We have a guest from Japan. Unagami Takua. Unagami, are you here? Unagami, are you here? Okay, before I find Unagami, he was here. I would like to invite another very important person of Calcutta. Calcutta's history, if you read Shabornu Rai Chaudhuri. How many of you know? You know? So we have a gentleman sitting here, Tanmoy Rai Chaudhuri. Please host the big classical music festival every year. He is the lineage of that great family, who is actually, you can say, one of the beginners of Kolkata. So, Tanmoy. He's also another identity. He is no. Okay, no. He was the Inspector General of Police. He retired, but that's Tanmoy.
লজ্জা পাওয়াচ্ছেন, একটা অসাধারণ প্রোগ্রাম আমরা শুনলাম। আর আরেকটা জিনিস কি, মিউজিক হ্যাজ নো ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ। আমরা আবার আজকে বুঝলাম যে মিউজিক হ্যাজ নো ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ। হিজ ইমোশনস, হিজ words, what he wanted to transmit, though it was in a different language which we don't understand, but we could understand the passion. And it's a lovely, lovely arena. Thank you, Amita Babu, for gifting it to the people of Calcutta. We are proud of you.
Thank you, Tanmay. I would like to invite Unagami Takua from Tokyo. He has come all the way from Tokyo to attend this festival. And he is also one of the 7 samurais that World Music Expo Omex selects. So, yes, how did you find the festival till date, especially today?
Yeah, especially, wow, wow, outstanding. Yeah, impressed. बहुत अच्छा था. संगीत, yeah, संगीत बहुत अच्छा था. बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you, thank you. So with this, we come to the end of it. As you know, tomorrow is the last day. 10:30 to 1, we have workshop. Today we had fabulous workshop by Umbra Ensemble of Iceland and followed by Taposh Mohitosh Talukdar's Shurbandhan. Tomorrow we have workshop. The first workshop is of Folkcorn, the band from Netherlands, who played first today, and the second workshop is by Ale Moller. And 10:30 to 1 is the workshop. Tomorrow, the first concert, Folks of Bengal. Ajger dine chelemeera, following the folk tradition, how they are writing the songs. And they will be presenting that. It is led by a very well-known, young musician of Calcutta called Dipomoy Das. It's really worth listening to. Beautiful folk songs that we'll be listening, all are written by them. So that's the beauty. Second, we have Kasam Khan Langa, the fantastic musician from the Rajasthan desert. Is coming from Falodi. Falodi is near Jodhpur. Previously it was 1 district, now there are 2. And the third, every time since 2011 at SUR JAHAN we present all bands together something for you, and that's the closing music of SUR JAHAN that will be presented here. With this, thank you very much. I again thank Golf Greens Central Coordination Committee for extending their immense support to this festival, without which it is not possible to host. So, thank you. Second, Netherlands Embassy, fantastic support to bring Folkcorn. And if you see the 4 handicraft, so there, each and every handicraft is also very important. And yesterday I came to know about that there's Iceland Music Expo. Similarly, Swedish band was also supported by their respected art council. So we thank all of them. And here, Big FM is doing a great publicity. All the media, even today's Anandabajar Korcha has done a beautiful story. So everybody is providing the full support to it. I think the city of Calcutta, many, many people really provide support. We are grateful to all of them. And of course, we are grateful to all of you for being with us. Dhanyabad, Shokkulke, Shubharatri. Good night.